better. I can live with that. So, we have another one banner.
We have the rest of
Alright, so how many of you have been to Poke Church before? That's a fair number. How many of you haven't? Oh! How many of you have no clue what this is going to be?
First timer right here.
Oh, that's going to be fun. Well, you just caught it. Because this is the last one. Forever. This is the final congregation.
That's what they say about a lot of things.
This is for real. Somebody's got to go get married. So, what I want to explain is that this is going to be loud. It's going to be fun. And it's going to be one of the weirdest experiences of your entire life. Because Rockin' Robin is a trip and a half. And for those of you who don't see her every day, she can be something.
Rambunctious.
Rambunctious is a good word. Loud is a good word. Slightly obnoxious. All of these things are good words to explain who Robin is as a person.
Eccentric.
All of that being said, I'm thinking it's just about time to get started. But before we do that, I have some things that I need to talk to you about. Because we've got to get all the boring stuff out of the way before the fun can start. Of course, because we've got people who like to ruin things, and y'all know who you are. So, if you don't know, my name is Sarah, and with the whole Pokemon Go thing, I just kind of gave up, and I'm Team Rocket, because that got too much for me. Poke Church has been going for 5 years now. Robin has been doing it every Sunday morning at the cons in the local area in Middle and East Tennessee. And basically it started as a joke. And then it became this huge monster that it is today. And we have actually raised a total of just over $800 for Trans Lifeline, Transgender Suicide Hotline. In this convention alone, we raised $200 in early donations. So if you are one of the people who donated to our early donations for this convention, you have the opportunity to come sit up here around Robin, up here in this corner, in this area, so that you get first pick at all of the fun things that Robin is going to do. If you don't want to, you don't have to, but you can. And while we're there, I'm just going to give out some special thanks to our sponsors. We'd like to thank, that's me, I didn't put that there. We'd like to give out a big thanks to Dee, who has been incredible to everyone and everything. And Dee puts up with way more than she should have to, and anyone should have to. And it's beautiful, and I hope it never stops. We'd also like to give a big thanks to Laura Hughes-Reese and to Hugh and Bevan McLean for always being ready and willing to lend a hand when we need it. A special thanks goes out to Mimi and Jesse from Bats Bats. If you haven't seen them, here they come up the hill right now. They have been in the dealer room since day one of this con. They're the ones with all the fun soaps and the bath bombs and everything. They're one of Rockin' Robin's sponsors for this year. We'd also like to give a big thanks to the UPS Store 3679, which are the ones who have all the neat banners that Robin has had hanging up around the con, giving you her schedule and everything. If you need anything like con everything, come here and we'll print it for you. Checklists, posters, business cards, you can get it all. And then on top of that, we've got some very important people to thank. First of all, gym leader Alyssa Marsh, hiker Tom Goodsell, ace trainers Alan and Fallon Hopper, dragon tamers May Kanoy and Matt Dodson, and super nerd Willie Ventel. These are our donors, and we had one person who shall be remain unnamed unless they want to come forward, donate $100 in early donations on the last day that it was available, just to push us over to the next limit that we were reaching for. And it was very wonderful and very nice, and we appreciate it very much. So without further ado, I think it's time to introduce someone special. So it is my honor and privilege on this ultimate, that means final, Polka Church, to introduce His Eminence, Archbishop, Chancellor, High Priest, Pastor, Rabbi, Elder, Father, Reverend, Brother, Dr. James Rocket.
And I did not intend for it to be. Good morning, my Polka Church faithful. No. I know some of y'all drink coffee, but I think everybody needs a good cup of Ossius in the morning. Can I get a good morning? Good morning! And can I get a shaman? Hallelujah! I don't know why I need this. I probably honestly don't. Of course. Now, as it would appear, none of my special donors are taking advantage of their cool spot that they get to sit in, but whatever. Good morning, all. Sarah, where's my program? Yeah, I need that. I need to know what I'm doing today. For once, we actually made a schedule on this thing. Weird, right? Yeah. Oh, look, I'm doing the right thing. I'm welcoming everybody to Polka Church. Is everybody having a good morning so far? Yeah! Is everybody having a good Akadcon so far? Yeah! That's what I like to hear. That's good. That's good. Well, looks like I'm done with that part. Sweet. Now we're going to do our opening prayer. Please, if you are so inclined, please stand. Yeah, I know, I make you do things and it's gross, right? All right. Now please respectfully bow for our first prayer to Ossius. Repeat after me. Dear Ossius. Dear Ossius. Who art in heaven. Art in heaven. Hallowed be thy name. Hallowed be thy name. Deliver us from sin of action replay. Deliver us from sin of action replay. And the terrible knockoff of a power save. The terrible knockoff of a power save. May we find guiding light. Guiding light in your holiness and resist temptation. In your holiness and resist temptation. From Giratina and Digimon. From Giratina and Digimon. Shaman. Shaman. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Well, that was nifty. I appreciate you guys being able to follow simple directions. Now, I would like everybody to turn to your left and say hello to that person. Hello. Or their back, I guess. Now turn to your right and say hello to that person's back. Hello. Good morning. Compliment them. Do it. Say something nice. Good. Good morning. Now, I realize that my assistant, you may be seated. I realize that my assistant may have done this for me already, but I need some simple demographics here. How many of you are already Polka Church faithful? Hallelujah. How many of you, is this your first Polka Church? Wow, you guys came at the perfect one. Because ain't no more after this. We wrapping it. So congratulations to all of you that made it up the glorious and treacherous Mount Moon for the Sermon on the Moon Mount. And I appreciate all of you being here. All right, some quick announcements about the church. The Polka daycare is now flooded. Please pick up your eggs at your soonest convenience. Whoever left the ditto, you're on my list. In further announcements, anyone caught parking in my handicap spot will be towed. I have a Machamp on staff for this exact reason. Hallelujah. It's even got my name on the parking space. Y'all still taking it. Finally, will the owner of a black Taurus please move your Pokemon? Thus concludes Poke Church announcements. Next, for those of you who have been in my congregation and have read this nifty schedule we had printed, you know exactly what's coming next, and you know the words. Everybody else, you also know the words. Oh look, I also printed them. Man, I'm good. Oh, I would love for little Dante to help me sing this. Hold on. All right. Now, those of you who have been to my church, you know what we're about to do. So on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was, to transcend my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide, each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. We're almost done. Every challenge along the way, with courage I must face. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Cool part, I wrote this last part. In Arceus my path is clear, so I do shout, Shaman. In Poke Church, the time draws near for us to meet again. Good job, everybody. You know how to read, most of you. Most of you. Well, that was fun. And now, for the sermon's message. Contrary to popular belief, it is to be known and assumed that yes, you gotta catch them all. I don't believe that to be the one truth. I don't believe you need to have everything. You don't have to be the very best like no one ever was. You need to be the best you. Inspirational, I know. You don't have to catch all 151. Personally, I have a couple that I just don't care about. I'm not going to keep a Rattata on my team. I mean, it might be in the top percentage of Rattata, but I don't need to keep it. Yes, I'll evolve my Butterfree, but that's not staying on my team more than Brock. Ain't no reason for all this nonsense. You don't have to catch them all. You can just catch the ones you like if you want. This is your game, and you may do with it as you please. Shaman. All that we require of you is that you be the best you. I am going to be the best brother Dr. James I know. Well, you should have waited till I asked if I could get a shaman, but I appreciate the shaman. You can come pick this up later. I like this. This is not the first time a shaman has been thrown at me. But it will probably be the last. Y'all, I got stuff to do. I'm sorry. As I was saying, you do not have to be the very best like no one ever was, but you will. Because there is no one like you. Hallelujah. 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 Amen. Now, on our quests, many of us have encountered difficult times. And I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be this way. All things in this world can be achieved through Arceus. If you put your heart into this game and into this life, you will always succeed. Because I say it is so, and I believe in you. That's why I choose you. Shaman. Now there were times when even I didn't believe in me, because that's just the way life is sometimes. You can't always have perfect IVs in your Pokemon. You can't always get a shiny. If we had that, what would be the point in playing? Shaman. Sometimes you gotta work for stuff, and that's okay. What is not okay is taking the easy way. No. That's why we train Pokemon. We don't just catch them and win. We train our Pokemon. That's why we need to train our hearts and our minds and our souls. We gotta train to be the best. And I'll tell you, I'm all for training. I'll put in those hours and I will grind if I need be. But what I will not do is cheat anymore. There comes a time in everybody's life when they are given this choice. And I hope some of you will make the right choice. But I know others of you won't. Statistically, somebody will mess up at some point. That's fine. What matters is that you correct the situation. For instance, myself. I was once a member of a less than reputable organization. Shocking, I know. But through Arceus, I have redeemed myself. Because I asked for Arceus' forgiveness in this matter. I asked Arceus and said, Arceus, I done goofed. And Arceus said, yeah, pretty much. I said, Arceus, what can I do to repent for so much sin and evil and diabolicism? He said, I don't know, man, start a church, give a bunch of charity, do what you got to do, man. I said, all right, I'll roll with it. And so I did. And since that day, I have never been happier. Since I repented and asked for Arceus' forgiveness, I have never been more pure of heart, of soul, of mind, and of body. Shaman! Now I know some among the audience, they themselves have not always been true. And there are some in this audience who have yet to seek Arceus' forgiveness. And I urge you and welcome you to form a neat and orderly line here on this wall so you may come up and confess your sins. It take like 20 people. So.
All right.
Do not run, please. And sorry, but sponsors and pre-donors get to skip line because they paid for that. So yeah, if you have the little stick on the back of your badge that I gave you, or, you know, you donated a ton of money. By the way, speaking of, I'm not sure if you were made aware of this fact, but in pre-donations alone, PokeChurch this year has made, for this con, $200 in pre-donations alone. Therefore, beating the goal that is listed on the back of your pamphlet. I've already broken my 800. We going for 9. Stand on the red. because that's your sin. See my white? It's because I'm pure. I'm white. My child, what is your name? Guzma. Guzma! What is your dank sin? I steal too much. Theft is a lowly sin and should never be committed, especially stealing Pokemon. Don't steal Pokemon. Really. I'm sorry. Forgive me, brother. Now, have you taken Arceus into your heart? I have now. We have taken Arceus into your heart. Have you asked Arceus for forgiveness, sir? I will ask now. Dear Arceus, please forgive me for everything that I've done. Brother Guzma, do you feel that breeze?
I do.
That is the winds of change. This is your forgiveness. In the name of Arceus. Here, my bubbles are blowing up. Hold on. No, I had a gun for this. It mysteriously went missing. If you find it, kind of want it back. In the name of Arceus, Dialga and Palkia, I bless you and absolve you of your sins. That breeze was working against me. Nice. I absolve you of your sins. Thank you, Brother Guzma. Howlucha and Shaman. No, it lights up. My child, what is your name?
Courtney.
Courtney. What is your sin?
I use a power saves and catch shiny Pokemon.
I mean, what's the point? They become as common and normal Pokemon when you do that. You feel me?
Yeah, I just don't want to work for them.
The work is half the fun. My child, have you accepted Arceus in your heart?
I have.
Will you cease this terrible action? Replay.
I will.
Do you feel that breeze that's still going? That is the wind of change. In the name of Arceus, Dialga and Palkia, I bless you and absolve you of your sin. Huh? These are scented bubbles. They're heckin' neat. Apples. I love apples. I'm apples for apples. I bless you of your sins. You may be seated. Thank you, Courtney.
Okay, I didn't have that much
My child, what is your name?
5.
5. That is a number, but you know what? We'll roll with it. My child, 5. What is your sin?
The only game I've ever played has been a Ranger game.
Only played a Ranger game. Buddy, we have a special section for you in this panel. It's called New Trainers. I definitely have to know that. My child, will you, seriously, red, blue, and yellow are $10 on the eShop. And, they're about to release gold and silver in, November, I think. So, hop on that! My child, will you start your adventure soon? There is no sin in not being a trainer, or else Dante would be the worst sinner of all. He has been a member of this congregation natally before he was born. Now, if I had made that a sin, well, then we'd have a lot of problems here. My child, I absolve you of this non-existent sin. Let me get you some bubbles, though. I got the technique down now, guys. Oh, snap. Let me bring the next sinner. Sinner, come forth. Sinner, what is your name?
Ruby, but you can call me Garnet.
Garnet, what is your sin?
So I don't know if this is exactly a sin, but I feel guilty. I found the Pokemon challenge of just being a Pokemon adventurer to be too easy, so I made my own rules. If I would only catch one Pokemon from each area, and then if he fell in battle, well, he'd be a dishonor and I would...
Yeah, you Nuzlocke that sucker.
Yep.
Yeah, I've run Nuzlocks. Ain't no sin. You know, it's actually super easy in Sun and Moon. No easy.
I have not tried it.
Yeah, that's the easiest one to do it in. They Pokemon games get easier as they get newer. I'm not gonna lie. My child, I absolve you of your distinctive play style. In Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hit! Hit! I'm fluent. I got this. My child, what is your name?
Yeah.
Hit!
Yeah.
Hit!
Yeah.
Then in the name of Hit and What and What, I bless you. I absolve you of your sins. Now, keep away from the ceramics gallery in the lobby, please. All right. My child, what is your name?
Summer Rose.
Summer Rosa. What is your sin?
I use executes to bake cookies.
My child, this is not just a sin, that's straight up murder.
They're seeds, though.
I'm not gonna eat your Pokemon made cookies. Yeah, maybe just one. I got it not bad.
In my defense, my teammate Crow gave me the executes. I did not know.
How do you not know they have faces?
I'm a mom!
What does that mean about not being able to see faces?
Mom! Bakes cookies for children teammates.
Listen, for the sake of this being delicious, I will absolve you of your sins.
They're gluten-free, milk-free, except execute-free. Can I try one?
My child, what is your name?
My name is Josh.
Josh, what is your sin?
Well, when I went to Alola, I found the new Pokemon, and my original Mucks and Raichus and all the others, I abandoned them for these new Alola Pokemon because I found them much more aesthetically pleasing and better.
You right.
Okay, so that's not saying I'm totally adult?
Well, no, you still abandoned some Pokemon, so have you accepted Arceus in your heart?
Yes!
Alright! Then in the name of Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina, well, maybe not Giratina, Arceus, I will absolve you of your sins. Bless Mew. Go sit down.
Man, it's getting warm out here.
Okay, yeah.
So glad I didn't bring the
My child, what is your name? Zapdos. Got it. Zapdos, what is your sin?
The future sins I plan to bust out of all of your premier balls.
Oh, snap! I don't think I can forgive that one just yet. You need to be seated. Here, go that way. Go that way. Get out of my sight. Go. Not dealing with this. All right. My child, what is your name?
Shiro.
Shiro, what is your sin?
I used a power save to give my Kyogre Blaze Kick.
That's just rude. See, if it was me, I would be training with, Leopard and Persians, and sounds like a better team option for you.
Transform.
You give a Nidoran trans... I can't say much. I once gave a Zubat Draco Meteor, so can't really blame you that much. Have you accepted Arceus in your heart?
Sure.
Sure, why not, I guess. That's how religion works now, I guess. Have you begged for forgiveness from Arceus?
Yeah.
Yeah, good enough, whatever. In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you, and you are absolved of your sins. Go that way. Go that way. Yeah, we don't want to cross the speaker. Sister Hot Wheels. Sister Hot Wheels. Sister Hot Wheels. Sister Hot Wheels. What is your sin?
Brother, I'm having a crisis of faith. It makes too much sense. Arceus appeared to me, and he told me that Pokemon are not animals. They're self-replicating nanobots. Self-replicating nanobots. That's why we use CDs to teach them moves. That's why we can see their power. That's why we can see it all.
Sister Hot Wheels, this is blasphemy you speak. We will get you the help you need, and maybe through Arceus I may heal you. Hold on, let's try this. In the name of Arceus, I bless you and expunge these demons from your head. Brother Dr. James, use pound. I need one big shaman to kill Sister Hot Wheels. Can I get a shaman now? Shaman! Did it work?
Maybe. Let me see. I'm wearing special pants.
Special pants. Oh, I think we got some extra healing out of that shaman, guys. don't you? Since the Hot Wheels, please go rest. You've been through a terrible ordeal. All right, we gotta hustle on these lessons. I got stuff to do. But child, what is your name?
My name is Lou.
Lou, what is your sin?
I'm 16 and I started playing Pokemon when I was 2, and I've never been able to beat a game cheating and not cheating.
Wow, that just shows a lack of dedication. Well, do you promise to try?
I promise to try.
All right, do you promise to beat that Elite Four?
I promise to beat the Elite.
There you go. Now, which game are you going to beat first?
Sapphire.
Sapphire's a good place to start. In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless your journey. You are absolved of your sin of lack of patience. You may be seated. Thank you. Nice. Do a barrel roll. But child, what is your name? Hunk. Here, let's come over here. Hunk, what is your sin?
I tried to ride a bike indoors.
Now, my child, you know that is forbidden in the great texts.
Yes, I do.
Have you repented?
Yes.
All right. Now, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the bike store. You're going to lay down all your money on the counter. And then you're going to realize how stupid that is. Pick your money up and go back outside and don't do that again. All right. In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you and absolve you of your sins. No more bike riding indoors. Come on, let's hustle this line. I got babies to bless. I got puppies to bless. There's stuff to do. Watch out, what is your name? Ray, what is your sin?
I frequently fantasize about kicking down children. No offense to Dante.
No offense to Dante. He's a good kid. I've known him since he was yay big. Please don't kick children. I'm asking nicely. I don't know why I have to ask this nicely. Are you gonna not kick children for me?
Yes.
Thank you. In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you. Don't kick children. I'll go that way or not around the court. Thank you. No, not around the court.
I didn't get bubbles.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah. All right, my child. What is your name?
My name is Nick.
No duh. Nick, what is your one of many sins?
I think the worst is I have engaged in the dark arts of Devimon worship.
There's some sins even I can't contain. He's my roommate. My child, come forth, come close, so I can see you. I'm blind, I got all this hair in my eyes. My child, what is your name?
Yuri.
Yuri, what is your sin?
When I was a kid, I used to exploit missing nose for infinite rare candy.
I mean, who hasn't at some point or another? I tested it on the new version just to see if it exists. It does. My child, are you gonna not do that anymore?
Definitely.
All right, like I said, it's worth the trial. It's worth the grind. My child, have you accepted Arceus in your heart?
Yes.
Yes, we've accepted Arceus in your heart. Have you begged forgiveness?
Yes.
All right, then in the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you and absolve you of your sins. I wanted that one, but I didn't get it. My child, come forth. What is your name, my child?
Roxy Roland.
Roxy. La 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 la. What is your sin?
I keep forgetting to care for my Pokemon.
You're also from Homestuck, that's enough of a sin. Sick burns here at Poke Church. Have you accepted Arceus in your heart?
I tried.
We tried. That's all I can ask, is that you try. Have you asked for forgiveness from Arceus?
Yes, I have.
You've asked for forgiveness from Arceus? Then in the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you. Teeny. All right. Taking the first step. My child, what is your name?
My name is Shannon.
Shannon, what is your sin?
I use a hacked Ditto to get good IVs.
Stop that nonsense. Are you still doing this?
Yes.
Are you going to stop?
Yes.
Oh, well, good. I was expecting you to say no. Have you accepted Arceus in your heart?
Yes.
Have you embraced the grind?
Yes.
All right. Then in the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. Oh, I almost lost my bubbles. I bless you and absolve you of your sins. You may be seated. Thank you. Nothing better than a Howlucha splash. Child, what is your name?
Jarrett,
Jarrett, what is your sin?
I've accepted the Dark Lord Giratina into my heart.
My child, Giratina is no path to go down. Seriously, there's so many better options. I mean, you have like Mew, you have Arceus. Come on, there's so many better ones then. Will you reject this darkness in your heart?
I can try.
Well, that's all we can ever do is try. Have you asked forgiveness from Arceus?
Sure.
Y'all are moving really far from my bubble, so keep on coming closer. In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you and absolve of your sins. You may be seated. My child, what is your name?
Dawson.
Oh, Dawson, what is your sin?
I play competitive Pokemon, breed tons and tons of Pokemon, and then genocide anything that's not perfect. If anyone wants to hit me up on Smog, and I don't need forgiveness. I use Power Save to get the IVs because I'm too lazy for that shit.
I will not absolve you for your sins due to your language. Can't be done. This is an event for all ages and for children. Can't be done. Again? My child, what is your name?
Misty.
What is it this time, Misty?
Well, Togepi is half human.
There are some sins that cannot be forgiven. I'm gonna need you to go sit down. Good morning. Child, what is your name?
Giratina.
Why y'all testing me like this? What did I do to deserve this? All right, one last of the color cats. All right, child, what is your name?
Meme Lord.
Yeah, that's enough of a sin as it is. Go ahead and say it anyway, though.
I caught a Pidgey with the Master Ball.
Was it a good Pidgey?
No.
Yeah, I've done it once or twice myself, not gonna lie. Usually it's an accident. Other times I'm like, what am I gonna use this for? My child, are you gonna do that again?
No.
Okay, did we learn our lesson?
Maybe.
Have we accepted Arceus in your heart?
Yes.
Good. And in the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you and absolve you of your wastefulness. Oh no. My child, what's your name?
You know me.
I do know you. What is your sin?
I'm a hoarder.
I'm aware. What do you hoard?
Eevee.
Do you at least, let them roam and play and... They're all over the house. Yeah, I know. I live with you.
I have 78 Eevee.
Hey, it's okay. Some of them are missing on the altar of Devimon.
In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, evolve a couple of them. I bless you and absolve you of your sins. All right, neat. All of you sinners, well, most of you sinners, some of you sinners have been absolved of your sins, which means next, I can do some new trainer blessings. How many of you have yet to go on your first Pokemon journey? Like maybe 3 or 4 of you? Great. If you would be so kind, do the same thing that sinners did, but you're not really a sinner, so you're good.
I didn't follow.
Thank you. Splash attack. Gotta keep this away from the microphone now. While I'm dripping. Alright, let's bring up our first new trainer. Congratulations, welcome to Poke Church. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. My child, what is your name?
Pikachu.
Pikachu, have you decided what your first game is gonna be?
Pokemon Red.
Pokemon Red, a great place to start. Let's hear it for Pokemon Red now. Can I get a Shaman? Howlucha! Are you ready to embark on a great quest?
I'm ready to embark on the best quest.
The best quest that ever was. You right, my child. Have you accepted Arceus in your heart to guide you?
I have accepted him.
Hallelujah! In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. Let me get the zipper open, hold on. I bless you. Go forth and journey. Bring me my next trainer to be. My child, what is your name?
Greg Universe.
Greg, have you decided on what your first game is going to be?
Pokemon Red.
Pokemon Red, again, a solid choice. Now have you accepted Arceus in your heart and as your guide?
Yes.
We've accepted Arceus in your heart as a guide. Then as all power I have as head of the Poke Church, I bless you and welcome you to the world of Pokemon. Let's give it up. Woof. My child, what is your name?
Kiki.
Kiki, what game are you going to be playing first, Kiki?
I was actually going to ask you for some suggestions.
Suggestions? Well, let's see, like red, blue, and yellow are all like 10 bucks on the eShop. But if you're willing to wait until November, gold and silver are like twice as long, and they're honestly my favorite gen. And they're probably only going to be like 10, maybe 15 bucks. Nintendo's actually super nice to us. Other than that, if you want to start easy, do Sun and Moon. So, there are your options. Have you accepted Arceus as your guide?
Yes.
We've accepted Arceus in your heart, and you are ready to embark on your Pokemon adventure. Go forth and train and be the best that you can be. Shaman! My child, what is your name?
Anna.
Anna! Are you ready to embark on your Pokemon adventure?
Yes, I am.
You prepared?
Prepared.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you hyped? Obviously. Okay, good enough. Have you decided on your first game yet?
Pokemon Blue.
Pokemon Blue, also a good choice. Now, my child, have you accepted Arceus in your heart?
I have.
Will Arceus guide you through this quest?
Arceus will guide me.
Arceus will guide us. And so, I welcome you to the world of Pokemon, and you will be the best that you will be. Go forth on your adventure. My child, come forth. Now, which one of you is going on their adventure? All right. Gotcha. What is your name, my child?
I'm Rose Lalonde.
Oh, yeah. I know the family. My child, are you ready to embark on your Pokemon quest?
I am.
Have you decided on your first game?
I'm doing Pokemon Heart Gold.
Heart Gold. Sorry, was that Heart Gold or was it Heart Gold?
Gold!
There you go. In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you on your first journey. Enjoy Heart Gold. My child, what is your name?
Dave.
Dave. Have we decided on our first Pokemon game?
Red.
Red. Also a solid choice. I would imagine you're a fan of Red. You darn Homestucks. Later. Have you accepted Arceus in your heart as a guide?
I have today.
I have today. We have a new convert, my church. Can I get a shaman? Hallelujah. Then in the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, welcome to the world of Pokemon. Go forth and adventure. My child, have we decided on our first game?
Whichever one I can get my hands on first.
Whichever one you can get. Okay, yeah. eShop download, 10 bucks. Sick deal. My child, have you accepted Arceus into your heart?
I've accepted Arceus into my heart.
All right. Will they be a guide on this adventure?
Yes.
They will be his guide on this adventure. Then I present you with your first Pokemon of your own. Enjoy and go forth on your quest. My child, what is your name?
Yuri Katsuki.
Yuri Katsuki! Have you decided on your first game?
Probably yellow or red.
Probably yellow or red. My child, have you accepted Arceus in your heart?
Yes.
All right, and we are ready to engage in our greatest adventure yet.
Yes.
I'm guessing we're gonna probably handle ice types mostly.
Probably.
Probably. In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I welcome you to the wide world of Pokemon. Last, hold on. No, there's no way that you are a new trainer, but okay, we'll go with it. My child, what is your name?
Stacy Ketchum.
Stacy Ketchum. Have you accepted Arceus in your heart?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. What game do you think you're going to be playing first?
Leaf Green.
Leaf Green, also a solid choice. In the name of Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia, I bless you and welcome you. You're not gonna even say it? Come on, like not even a thank you?
Right there. It's right there.
Oh, yeah, that's obviously not theirs. Welcome you to the world of Pokemon. Let's give it up for all of our new trainers. There's gonna be 7 more. There's a Giratina sticker. Here, take this instead. Here. Come here, get this tiny little thing. It's a replacement.
Josh, I'm gonna use the rest.
Tiny little Pineco. It's got spiky hair like you. Congratulations to all of our soon-to-be trainers, and may they have a glorious adventure on their way through this Poke world. I remember my first time as a trainer. Life was tough. My first game obviously was Red version. Let me tell you all about this game. Let me discuss my trials through Red. Because you see, my family was not very well off. So my copy of Red came secondhand with a dead battery. My copy of Red version does not save. So what could I do? I could get as far as I could on one set of batteries and then restart. You know how many times I played that game? There's no such thing as too many Pokemon. You are wrong there. I definitely put it at least in triple digits, though. No, I still have that copy actually somewhere. Now after that, of course, I got my favorite game, Gold. This one, the battery was working. Thank goodness, which is why Gold and Silver have a special place in my heart. Now, how many started on Red version, Blue version, or Yellow version? Let me hear it. Shame from all of you. How many started on Gold and Silver? A couple of them. Good. How many started on Gen 3? Ruby, Emerald, and Sapphire. Gen 4? Gen 5, that's Black and White. 6, that's X and Y in Poke France. And how many started recently in the Sun and the Moon in the Pokewai? That's 1. So yeah, I think it's pretty clear. Either none of you are playing Pokemon or most of you came from Red and Blue. Congratulations and welcome to my cult, religious organization. Not a cult, TM, that's trademark. So, it is time for Poke Baptisms. Is there anybody in this audience who, deep down in their heart, wishes to come forth to our congregation and become one with the final Poke Church? Hallelujah, Shaman. Come on, all of you, just come up. Just do it.
What?
And not bother with the line. No.
Come into the church.
Not yet. Come on.
New to
Baptism,
to the belief.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess that should be me.
Yeah, I used to be a filthy.
Yeah, right? No, I was planning on doing that later anyway. All right.
Watch all of our bags.
I don't need.
Watch our bags. What did I miss?
Well, that's like more than half.
Josh, what did I miss?
Sit down.
I like your bag.
Oh, that feels so good.
All right. Now I'm going to divide this to make work easier on myself. You are a human. Please remain. You are not. Be seated and I'll get to you in a second section.
Okay, here you go.